Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing all right. Today is Wednesday, 19 March. I'm selling USDJPY right now through to the downside. The USDJPY bullishness was just done. We bought it in our last video and the market made it all the way up into this TP. We're done. And right now, as a result of this bullishness ending, I'm going to be selling USDJPY all the way down into the liquidity that was created as the market was pushing through to the upside. Now, if you remember in the past video, we were buying USDJPY as a result of the TET Capital report being bullish right here on the swing horizon, targeting this 150.179 area right there. Now, if we go to the swing horizon right here, you can see that bullishness is done. Right, the market created 3 drives to the downside and then pushed all the way up into the beginning of that drive. That bullishness is done. As a result of that bullishness being done right now, I look to the downside and what I see is a huge trend line right here being built through to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches right now of that trend line, huge support lines through to the downside. And therefore, what I'm looking at right now is I'm looking for USDJPY to just melt down into this liquidity through to the downside. So it's a simple analysis. The bullishness that I was buying before is done. And I looked at this bullishness and I saw that on its way up, it created major areas through to the downside. A lot of buyers have entered the price as market was pushing through to the upside. Right here, right there, we have a support line, so even more buyers right here. Then we have a support line right here, so even more buyers right there. And we have a trend line touch right here, so even more buyers right here and right there. So lots of buyers are entering this price as market is pushing up. Right now, we just broke this huge resistance line right here through to the upside, this 150 area. And therefore, lots of buyers also entered right there. Buyer's trap. Plain and simple. Again, we were bullish as the market was terminating that bullishness. It created major liquidity through to the downside, lots of buyers. It took a lot of buyers with it on its way. And right now it's going to come down and liquidate all these buyers through to the downside. This is what I'm betting on after this bullishness is done. And therefore, this is why I'm selling USDJPY through to the downside. Let's see how that goes. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing all right. Today is Thursday, 20 March. I'm not going to be doing anything new on the charts today. I just took partials for USDJPY about right here. And right now, I'm going to be trailing my SL to BE. The reason why I'm doing that is because you can see this huge support line being created right there and this huge support line being created right here. Basically, the liquidity that was created in this area right here was just grabbed through to the downside, and the market is right now impulsing through to the upside. And therefore, after breaking these support lines through to the downside, trapping sellers inside this price and then pushing with momentum through to the upside, I'm just going to be careful of the market returning all the way back up, and therefore I'm going to be trailing my SL to BE. Hello everyone, hope you're well, hope you're doing all right. So I know it's been a while. As you can see, the month is already done, and therefore let's go back to the USDJPY trade and see what happened. I was just too lazy to record, to be completely honest with you. So let's just go to the 30 minutes. And right here, as you can see, that was the bullish trade that we took in the previous videos. Then this is the bearish trade that we took in that video. As I told you guys, I took partials right here. Then I trailed my SL to BE and the market just came back to that BE area and continued pushing through to the upside. So normal, partial, then BE trade. That's it. Nothing major really to talk about here. I'll see you guys in the next one.